Oha konbanchiwa, Dylus Dio. Hello, humans and animals alike. This is Dylus. How's everybody doing? We will be continuing Japanese Pokémon Red and Green today. Or, well, just Pokémon Red, but you kind of get the idea. They're basically the same game, just with different Pokémon. Just how that works. Anyhow, let's see. Today, we're going to go through Rock Tunnel, and we will go to Lavender Town, otherwise known as Shion Town, which is a very interesting place. I mean, I think people who only dabbled a little bit into Pokemon might already know what Lavender Town is, because it was like the crux of... It was like a foundation for a bunch of stories, because I guess of just how unsettling things are there. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So, let's see. I need to get my Jisho up. And get my game ready. Okay. Why don't we just go ahead and start with the game right now this time? Oh, if I need to be right back, let me change that. Okay. So I got the text ready, the illustrated book of Pocket Monsters, got my Jisho ready. We're basically good to go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we could just get started. How is that? Man, 20 hours and I've only gotten 3 badges. Yeah, by this point I'd probably have like 5, perhaps. But, you know, I've been taking things slow. Because, you know, learning Japanese. It's all about learning here. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's been like 2 weeks since I've last played this file here. So, let's see. Koi King, I'm trying to raise that up to have it evolve. Sho, who is the far-fetched, the Kamonegi. Rata, who is a powerhouse. Nazo no Kusa, that is the Oddish, who's going to help quite a lot in Rock Tunnel, I think. I mean, we'll be facing rock types, so of course. Rizado, Charmeleon, paralyzed right now. And Casey is Abra, and that's kind of going to be our quick escape. Unless that doesn't work in caves, I'll have to try that. Anyway, I do need to heal my Pokémon here. Goryou machi shitemasu. I've talked to you all before, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. He's saying that he sold a useless nugget for 5,000 yen. He's talking about there being commotion in Shion Town about ghost Pokémon. And this guy, basically explaining that Pokémon, according to Pokémon types, Pokémon will have advantages and disadvantages. Alright. So this is the team we have. Let's go forth. Oh, hang on, one more thing. We actually need somebody who can, like, use Flash, I just remembered. Let's see. There we go. Biriri Dama. You can be the one. I guess I'll heal you, even though you're probably not going to be, fighting much there. I mean, you definitely help with Zubats. But we also do have, some ground types in the rock tunnel, so... What moves do you have right now, anyway? Let's see, Tayatari... Oh, you don't even have any, electric-type moves. Well, when do you learn some? Let me take a look here. Biriri Dama. Level 17, it learns Sonic Boom. Level 22, Self-Destruct. Level 29, Light Screen. Level 36, Swift. And level 43, Explosion. Okay, so it doesn't actually learn any electric-type moves naturally. That's weird. Henne. I mean, I guess this would be a good Pokémon to teach the Thunderbolt TM. That is, of course, if you're planning on using this guy. And when this guy evolves, this actually does become the fastest Pokémon in the game. So it is something to consider. Okay, let's see here. Hidden Machine 5. There we go. What's Machine 30? Oh, Teleport. Ah. Alright, let's do some item management. I don't think I need the bike for now. Don't need that hidden machine. Don't need that rod. Don't need this TM. Iranai is what I would say if I don't need something. Fune no chiketto, iranai. Kusuri Kao Kana. Should I buy more medicine? Kusuri o kau koto... Kau... What would I say? Should I buy more medicine? Kusuri o... Kau to ii no ka? I am gonna have to, like, work on actually speaking Japanese, so I can, like, understand it. It also makes for a really good, like, redeem of sorts if I really wanted to take streaming a bit more seriously. That probably won't happen, but who knows? It's on the table. Alright, well, who has... Oh, Iaigiri. Wait, who actually has Iaigiri? Huh. Must be somebody I left in the PC. If only I could check without having to deposit one of my Pokémon first, but... Oh well. I think we're ready to tackle the cave now. Let's save the game here. Now, as you can see, it's pretty dark here. If you can actually, I guess, relatively easily go through the cave without needing flash, because, well, you can see the walls, and I think that's pretty important. I don't think you'll be able to see other trainers, though. Alright. Maba yui hikari ga atari o akaruku terasu. Alright, let's look some words up here. So, Maba yui is probably, like, dazzling. I've heard of Mabushi for dazzling. But what about, yeah, that's basically it. It actually uses the same kanji, although this kanji isn't in the, it's outside the Joyo list. I will, yeah, I'll show the thing here. There we go. So this is the kanji here. And, terasu is to shine on, to illuminate. So basically it's saying a dazzling light illuminated the area. And now we can see. Let's see, nothing here. Pokémon Fight! Ready, go! He's actually speaking English there. Oh, let me... Alright, so new trainer class, Kaiju Mania. So, Kaiju Maniac, basically. He's localized as a Pokemaniac. Alright, Kara Kara, that is Cubone. It's worth noting that a large inspiration for a lot of Pokemon, at least in Generation 1, was Kaiju. I mean, you'll hear comparisons to, like, Ultraman, because that also uses, like, capsules, from what I heard. Pretty sure I mentioned this before, but people brought that up when discussing, like, Pokemon suing Pal World. Anyway, Nazo no Kusa. Oh, look at all these power moves. Kona, Kona, Kona Bakari. This will take a while. Oh, that was a new move. Hone something. It's Bone Club, basically. Yadon. So we've met this one before. Slowpoke. Uh-oh. How bad is this gonna hurt? Pretty bad, and you're confused. Great. Let's see. Bizardo. You can't! Noshikakari. Zutsuki. That is, I believe that is... Headbutt? Or is that a Gen 2 move? Oh, okay, it is, Headbutt. I wasn't sure if it was a Gen 2 move because that is a move you use outside of battle in Gen 2. If I recall correctly. Yabureta no ka. Zubato demo totte kaero kana. Oh, something about the Zubats? So you're wondering if you should, like, head on home? Or something? Like... Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's like... I wonder if I should head on home because of the Zubats. Yeah, those guys would annoy pretty much just anyone. These guys too, though. But at least they don't confuse you. Alright, let's get you your HP back. Nazo no Kusa. I should think of some sentences to write down and practice saying in Japanese in regards to video games. Like talking about healing HP, what I should do, what I should get from the store. I guess it's kind of like making a strategy guide in a way, huh? Kyuketsu. Oof. Okay, so, Kinoko? That should be good enough. No, it is not. Hey. 家にいるときはポケモンのイラストとか描いてる。So when he's at home, he's always drawing Pokemon. Irastora is it's short for illustration, and kaiteru is like the state of, it could be writing, but in this case it would be drawing. So yeah. So this guy's an artist. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there, including me, who've wanted to draw stuff because of Pokemon. Oh, level 25. Your turn, Rata. Okay, no problem. We have Hisatsumaiba! Nice, and we got a crit. Oh, and you flinched! Good job. Ah! Boku kutabireta. Kutabireta. We probably, saw this before. Oh, yeah! We've encountered this as an auxiliary verb, with, machi kutat, biret. Yeah, anyway, it means he's fed up, basically. Or worn out. Boku wa tatakau no muite nai na. Kaete... Let's see. Kaete irastora demo kaite yo. Let's see. Muite nai. So, I guess what he's saying, he's not good at fighting. Instead, he'll, like... He's more of an illustrator. Fair enough. I mean, if I was in the Pokémon world, I don't think I'd want to be a, like, trainer, but it just seems like everybody has to be nowadays. Okay, we got another trainer to fight here. Tatakatte mo ii kedo. Alright, so... Tatakatte mo ii kedo. Sure, I'll fight, but... Let's see. Kono atari ni wa amari kita koto nai. Koto nai no. Is she saying that, like, she doesn't know how she got here or something? Let's see. Kono atari ni wa... As for in this area... Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'm not really familiar with, past tense and, plus koto or no. Seems pretty easy, I'm sure. But, yeah, let's just move on. Alright, Girl Scout. Ah, you have your own Nazo no Kusa. Alright, let's take advantage of the situation. Lizardo. And burn it. There we go. Level 17 Koi King. And level 29 Lizardo. You're growing up so fast. Fushigi dane. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll just do that. Nice. Akechatta! Chichai Pokemon ga suki. Okki no wa kowai kara iya. So she likes small Pokemon, bigger ones scare her. Anyway, let me use Kizuku City. Lizardo. Lizardo ni Kizuku City o tsukau. Yeah, we're fine. Eat this. Pokemon cosplay shitemasu. Oh, cosplay. Was that actually a term in the late 90s, I wonder? But yeah, we definitely know what cosplay is now. Hitokage. Let's see, well, I definitely can't use you. Ratta. Iramitsukeru. Satsumaeba. Karakara. Yeah, you know what to do. Nice. Hone combo. Alright, and Denko Seka. We win. Shoganai desu ne. Cosplay っていうのは、ピッピーの着ぐるみとか作って、着ぐるみ Is that like a costume? Yeah, Kigurumi is a cartoon character costume specifically. 作ってポケモンになりきるんです。なりきる? Huh. I'm guessing that's to dress up. Oh, well, to turn completely into, apparently. But yeah, he's basically telling you what Pokemon cosplay is. And he's giving Pippi, or Clefairy, as an example. Sometimes I wonder if I should cosplay. Probably an expensive hobby, though. Okay, well, two ways we can go, but each one requires a trainer fight. Iwatoshi. That is a rock throw. Level 22, Nazo no Kusa. Oh yeah? Nazo no Kusa no Yosuga. I don't think I'll evolve you yet. Now, let me see something. What are your next level up moves? Let's see. Ni Nazo no Kusa. Okay, level 24, Yokai Eki. That's acid. Yeah, let's wait until then. I think that'll be good. Otoko nara don to butsukatte koi. So, I guess he's saying, like, if you're mad enough, come kick my butt, or something. Wanriki. Okay. Let's bring in Nazo no Kusa. It resists fighting. Alright, let's do poison powder. Ouch! That was a critical hit. Watch out. Alright, you should be able to finish... Oh, are we tied for speed? That could have been bad. Oh great, I flinched! Wonderful! No, I can't. Alright, alright. Kisugu City. I also did not remember that Karate Chop could... oh wait, no, it was low kick. I didn't remember that that could flinch. Flinch. Iwaku. Alright, well, this one should be easy for you. There we go. Donto! Kochi ga yarareta. Ore mo bozu ni makenai. Pokémon o sodatete okuze. Let's see. Oh. I guess he's saying if I don't want to lose to, hang on. Bozu ni makenai. So, remember, Bozu's, like, talking to someone and it's a little on the derogatory side. Like, it's familiar language. Alright, well, I'll just let it be, and we'll fight this next guy. Ore no Pokémon technique de hi-hi iwaseru ze. Hi-hi. Hi-hi wah-wah, sound of a baby crying. So, my Pokemon technique is gonna make you cry like a baby. No kanji, let's go. Hello, the Ace TM. Or GM, sorry. Yeah, the Game Boy games do not have kanji, so it definitely makes it easier to read. Okay, Nazo no Kusa, you know the deal. Has that worked once yet? And that's it. Maita! Omae no hou ga technician da. So you're the better technician. So da na. Yama no Pokemon ni wa Iwa type ga oi zo. Yeah, Pokemon from the mountains, a lot of them are rock types. Of course. Oh, hey! We could catch our own Wanriki now. Let's see. This might be a bad idea. Denko Seka. Ooh, abunakata. Okay, Monster Bull. Yatta! Alright, a new Pokemon for our Pokédex. Let's see what this says. Alright. Zenshin ga kinniku ni natte ori, kodomo hodo no okisa shika nai no ni, otona 100 nin o nagetobaseru. Okay, let's see. I'm actually gonna pull up my illustrated book of Pocket Monsters first, because sometimes when it's in kanji, I'll understand it better. Let's see. Zenshin, whole body. Okay. Kinniku. I'm pretty sure that's like muscles. Let me just make sure of that. Yes, it is indeed muscles. Here's what that looks like. Alright, natte ori kodomo hodo no kisa shika nai. So, I guess it's saying that even though it's only as small as a child, it can, let's see, nage to... Okay, so even though it is the size of is only the size of a child, it can send 100 adults flying. Oh, really? Do we have any proof of that? Okay, let's see. I guess I'll use the last, regular Kizugu City. Here. See. この長いトンネルを抜けるつもりか。What is nukeru? Is that like to pass through? To come out, to escape. Yeah, it's basically like to exit. I think I was looking up that word at one point when it came to, like, running away from the house or something. Okay, can I see when your next level up is? Seems like that'll be a couple more battles. Oh, I'm gonna have to recover some of your, PP. I'll switch here. Noshikakari. Ouch. And burn it. There. You can do it. Not too shabby. Oh, crap. Now it actually went off. Alright. Alright, level 23 Nazo no Kusa. There we go. Oira no maketa. Huh, you use Oira to refer to yourself? Interesting. And we are not evolving you yet. Tama ni deru iwaku wa level ga takai to shimetsukete kuru. Ki o tsukenai yo. So, I guess he's telling us to be careful because, sometimes an Iwaku will appear, and, at high levels it will, like, coil around you. Okay, let's see, PP8. There we go. I like never use those PP recovery items, but I figured it was convenient now, so. Oh yeah, I guess I'll heal you up too. Probably shouldn't stay around here for too long. Ah, crud. Nuts! Let's risk it. No! Ah, and they bite. No! Annoying. I'm running. Alright. Michi ga mayotta kana? Oh, you're lost. Okay, I think after this trainer battle, I think I'm gonna have to, like, make a beeline for the next town and, like, get out of here. I think we're like halfway through. Let me just see the map from this guide here. Let's see, there's only 2 floors. But they kind of go around in places. Okay. Good. Level 18 Koi King. Another Ewok. And Ishitsubute. There we go, that's the level I wanted you to get at. Nazo no kusa wa atarashiku yokai eki o oboetai. Shikashi, nazo no kusa wa waza o yotsu oboeru no de seippai da. Yokai eki no kawari ni hoka no waza o wasuresemasu ka? Wasuresasemasu ka? Alright, so... let's see, it'd be good to give you another attacking move. So, which one should go? Sleep powder, poison powder, stun powder. Let's see... I mean, I guess if I want to do paralysis... you know, maybe having the, BDD Dama on my team might actually be a good idea. That could be a good paralyzer. So yeah, I think my plan is I'll get rid of stun powder here, and I will teach my Voltorb Thunder Wave. I think that's a good idea. Tatakatteru bai janakatta. This wasn't a good time to fight. This wasn't a good time to be fighting. Nekuchi wa dochi dake? Where was the exit again? Alright, Nazo no Kusa, you can evolve now. Kusai Hana. Well, we got a new evolution. Let us take a look at the, Pokédex entry. Meshibe ga hanatsu totetsu monaku kusai ni oi wa 2 kilo saki made todoki ki o ushinawaseru. Okay, let me see here. Meshibeg. Alright, there are definitely plenty of words I need to look up. Meshibe, is that like some sort of food? Pistol? I've never heard of this word before. What is a pistol? The female organs of a flower comprising the stigma, style, and ovary. Okay. And Hanatsu. To fire, to shoot, to emit, give off a scent. Okay. Totetsu. Totetsu Monai. Extravagant, unbelievable. Okay, so let's see. So its pistils give off an incredibly stinky scent. Is it stinky? I'm not sure if Kusai is, like, always stinky. I mean, from the looks of what I'm seeing in the, Jisho, I guess it's gotta be. And it essentially reaches for at least 2 kilometers. And Ushi... Yeah, I think I pretty much got it. But, yeah, I guess, I'm not sure how it... or, like, when it emits such a stinky smell. Maybe when it's scared to fend off predators. Anyway, we do need to get out of here. So I think I'm just gonna, like, fight as few trainers as possible now. That said, though, I think there might possibly be an escape rope somewhere around here. If I could find one of those, that would be great. I'll use it right away. I already caught one of you, so... Okay, just gonna scroll you off screen. And there's nothing here, for some reason. Shall I end the battle by just throwing a Pokeball? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh! Cool, let's see if we can catch one. Alright, Hinoko. I would have appreciated a burn, but, well, we have alternate ways. Kusaihana! Alright, let's use sleep powder. Nemurigona. Nuts. There we go. Nighty-night. Now, let's get you in a ball. Let's try Monster Ball first. Alright! Yatta! Let's see here. Udan wa tsuchi no naka ni sundeiru. Chichu o jisoku. Wait, Hachiju. Oh, I think it is Hachiju Kiro de Horinagara Esa o Sagasu. So, normally lives underground. Chichu, is that, okay, so, in the ground, it digs around at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour in search of food. I don't think Onix is that fast of a Pokemon, though. Normally. I mean, rock types typically are not fast. Especially in Gen 1. Well, there is one exception, thinking about it, but we'll leave that for... We won't be seeing that one for quite a while. I think, darn, that's not it. I'm guessing we have to fight you. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Ore no power ni kateru ka! I guess he's saying, have a taste of my power. Alright, you know what to do. 石作って。Oh! Goron! So this is Graveler, the evolved form of Geodude. Still, I'm sure you'll go down easily. Ah. Alright, a little less easily. Kinda wanna save my PP. I'll do it. There we go. Ototo power makeshita ka. Power ni kodawaru no wa kangae nagara tatakau no ga nigate dakara ga. Oh, okay. So, kodawaru. To be obsessive about, to be overly concerned with, to be hung up on, to be particular about. So, he's particularly interested in power because he hates thinking in a fight. He's not good at thinking. Well, okay. Everyone has their own style, but I'm not sure if that would really win you in a tournament. But we don't think about tournaments in Gen 1 days. Alright, that's my last super potion. I'll just run away. Crap! Fine. Okay, I may have to fight you. Oh, hang on, I didn't have to fight you. Ah, I'm not dealing with that. Anything up here? No. Looks like I have to fight that girl there. Oh. Ugh! Forget that. Yep, there we go. Pokémon Sagashi ni kite, konna toko made kichatta. Sagashi. That's like a search, I'm assuming, right? I came in search of a Pokémon. Well, that's kind of the main thing here. Yes. Alright. Body slam. Oh. Neko ni Koban. Koban ga atari ni shirabatta. Okay, so we got some new stuff here. So shirabaru means to be scattered about, to disperse. And Koban, Neko ni Koban, that is like an expression. Giving a gold coin to a cat, it's basically very similar to our expression casting pearls before swine. So, yeah, that's what this is saying here. Literally, it means giving a gold coin to a cat, because, well, a cat won't really know its value. That's why it's throwing money at you! It's apparently not very greedy, it just doesn't know its worth. Although I think that's kind of the opposite. I think Meowth is a coin hoarder. Oh, hello, grass type. Burn! Football. Let's do body slam. And we'll finish you with an ember. There we go. More Pokemon Naiwa. No more Pokemon. And we picked up 40 yen. Thanks to that, yeah, that Neko ni Koban, that is called payday in English. Kawaii kao shite kekko tsuyoi janai. So, are you saying that for yourself? You have a cute face, but not particularly strong? Ah, we could get out. Hang on. Yes, this is the exit. Let's get out of here. Not gonna talk to anybody, but I will check this tree. PP recover. Alright, and we've arrived at the next town, Shion Town. I'm not sure if this is a very welcoming tune. Anyway, we need to go to the Pokémon Center. This is our, top priority here. Alright, I think I'll keep my word on doing some stuff for my BDD Dama. So, let's see. Let's get TM24 and TM46, I think it is. Or was it 45? Do I have it in my inventory right now? Yes. Having that on a fast Pokemon would be really good. And then... Jumanbo. Oh, you know. Oh, right. Well, Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't think that one through there. Guess I'll have to live with Flash being there. So, this is what happens if you try to get rid of an HM move. それは大切な技です。忘れさせることはできません. So, this is an important skill. You cannot get rid of it. Like, you cannot forget it. Yeah, basically, they don't allow you to get rid of HM moves, basically because I guess the developers were worried you might soft lock yourself. But also because of that, with a move like Flash, it's not really that good. It's, I think, a 75% accuracy lowering move. I mean, why use that when you have Sand Attack? Or Smokescreen? But, alas, we'll have to live with it. So, I guess we'll get rid of Tayatari. I guess that means this will be your only means of attacking. Alright, save. We'll talk with the residents at a later point. I will, however, go to the shop. And I gotta get myself some new medicine. We can buy Super Balls now. I don't think I'll buy that, actually. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, back to business. As much as I would like to use repels, experience is experience. So, I'll just take what I can get. Okay. Ah, それはポケモン。早速始めましょう。Seems pretty eager to fight. Football. Alright, Hinoko. Okay, good. Wait, what is, the accuracy for sand attack? Because I could have sworn it was 100%. It seems to miss more often than I would think it would. Let's see, Sunakaki. It is 100%. Korata. No biggie. Another Korata. Level 30 Lizardo. Maratsubomi. Well, you're definitely done there. Denaoshite kuru wa... Huh. Let me look that up. Denaoshi. To make a fresh start, turn over a new leaf to call again. Let's see. Excited shite ase kaichatta wa. Okay, she's definitely eager for battle. She gets excited and all sweaty, I guess. Ase is sweat. Okay, now you. Pya! Bikkuri! Usugurai kara tte henna koto shinai de. Usugurai. Is that like a dark or something? Yeah, Usugurai is dim and gloomy. And karate is karate. Just because, even if. So it's a colloquialism for karatoite. So just because it's dim and gloomy doesn't mean it's a weird place? Is that what you're saying? I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Ah, nuts. Okay. That didn't last long. Excuse me. Nuts! Not the sleep! Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Although, the sleeping turns still pass by while you're wrapped, so it's not a complete waste. Wake up. Meo-samate! Okay, come on. Ah, come on. There. Beep-bee. Let's do that. Oh, nice. Hit the weak spot. Kurakute yoku mienai damon. Oh, she's complaining that she couldn't see. Is that why you lost? No Johns. Tonneru ni mo Pokémon iru no ne. Saki Wanriki ga ita wa. So, just now there was a, Wanriki? I'm sure some girls like you would be crazy about, like, big muscled hunks like Machop and their evolutions. Anyway, Pokemon Zukan tsukutteru? Kuso! Boku mo yaritai! He wants to, fill out a Pokédex too. I mean, you could always go to Lavender Town. The professor's there. Is this a good idea? Yeah, it's fine. Level 19, almost there! Level 25 Kusai Hana. Another Yadon. Hang on, let me see something really quick. Okay, your attack isn't that strong. But, I guess it's serviceable when we're fighting enemies that are weak to poison. So, here's the thing about Generation 1. Or rather, games before Generation 4. So, Generation 4 is a pivotal moment in Pokémon because of the physical special split. Basically, in Generation 4, depending on the move, it could be either physical or special. But before then, it's the type that determines whether a move is physical or special. So, any poison-type attacks, for example, they are all going to be physical attacks. Even if it looks like they're shooting something out, which should be more special than physical, well, it's going to be physical. So, for example, let's see. As for a non-poison example, Razor Leaf and Vine Whip are considered physical attacks Gen 4 onward, but they are considered special attacks here, before Generation 4. So because of that, you want to make sure, you do want to keep that in mind, and it may limit certain type coverages. Okay, let's just keep going here. Ooh, almost got him. Might as well just finish you off with that. And another Yadon! Okay, let's see how much damage this does normally. Oh, cool, defense went down. Not that it matters. Actually, how often does that happen? Having defense go down. Yokai Eki. It's 10%. Okay. %10 isn't a very reliable probability. Mo! Kuyashi! Frustrated. Dakara sa, Pokémon kansei shitara boku ni kurenai? Let's see, so... Let's see, when you finish the Pokédex... kurenai... I guess he wants to see it. Let's see, fought you already? Nothing there. Huh. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it... in the English version of this game, one of the hikers that I have fought actually makes a reference to the song Hit Me With Your Best Shot. So, he actually, when he walks up to you and challenges you to a fight, he says, hit me with your best shot, and then when you defeat him, he says, fired away! So, yeah. I think that's worth noting. I think it was the power guy, who I'm, like, right near right now. Decided to put in that reference anyway. I don't think some kids would have gotten it. Let's see. Garu Scout. Oh, Garu Scout wa yama de mayo wa nai yo ni ejirishi. Okay, these are new words. One sec. Mejirushi. Let's see, Mejirushi, mark, sign, landmark. Okay. Ueda oite aruku no. And what's Koeda? Koeda twig spray. Koeda oita. So what? It's the mark of a Girl Scout? Oh. A Girl Scout, in order to not get lost in the mountains, shall walk by placing branches down? I think that's what she's saying. If only we had breadcrumbs in this game. Pudding! Alright, Rata, it's your turn. And Denko Seka. Popo, you know what to do. Oh. Rata wa atarashiku kiaidame o oboeta. Ah, kiaidame. That would be great if it worked in this game! Sorry, you were not learning that. Yan! Ganbatta no ni. Akechatta shi, kyou wa ouchi ni kaero. So, now you want to go home just because you lost? Alright, is that all the trainers? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't remember if there's one more somewhere. Ah! You lived. There we go. How much more experience do you need to level up? Plenty. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I think you're the last one. No, I'm not dealing with that. 俺は山に住んで長い。よそ者にでかい面はさせん。Okay, gotta look some stuff up here. Let's see, 山に住んで長い。yoso... I feel like I've seen this word before. Yosomono. Oh, stranger. Yosomono. Dekaitsura. What is Tsura? Face. Cheeks, surface. Sasen, like Sasenai. I guess you won't... I guess it's like you won't let a stranger's face show in your mountain. I don't know. I don't want to spend too long analyzing every sentence. It's kind of not what this is about, exactly. Level 26. And I think that's the last trainer here. Yaruna! Omae mikomi ga aru. Yama otoko ni naran ka? Mikomi. Hope, promise, expectation. Let's see, so... Let's see... Yamaotoko... So I guess he's saying, do you hope to be a... Is it like to be a mountain man? I think that's what he's asking. Mm, let's risk it. Good. Okay, I fought you already. Oh. I didn't talk to you again, it seems. Juni bandoro ni Pokémon ga nete daro. Oh, yeah, there's a Pokemon sleeping in Route 12. I didn't actually go that way, but if you go through Route 11 and then past the gate into Route 12, you'll notice a sleeping Pokemon there. It's the one that everybody kept talking about. Ore mo komatte mawari michi da. So you're trying to find a way around it, I guess. Good luck with that. If you're wanting to go to Fuchsia City, yeah, good luck with that. How much more experience? Eh. Let's take care of you? Good. Oh, and it's a crit. Ah. Alright, yeah, I think I fought that guy already. I think with that, I think we should get out of here. We'll just run away from these battles, because they're starting to get kind of annoying. Guess they don't take that long, but still. Well, no reason for me to talk right now. But if you have any questions, please do ask in the chat. Anything about Japanese or anything about this game. Oh, that actually granted plenty more experience than what I usually get. Oh, I almost... Yay! Koi King is level 20! You know what that means? Oh yeah? Koi King no yosu ga. Gyarados! Kamitsuku! It can finally fight! Yay! So after all that hard work, we get Gyarados, who has the same name in English. Yeah, level 28, 58 attack is not bad. Level 20, 58 attack is not bad. Now, since we got a newly evolved Pokémon, let us take a look at its Pokédex entry. Gyarados, Kyoaku Pokémon. 非常に凶暴な性格。非常. What was that again? Is that like extreme? Yeah, it's extreme. So, extremely violent personality, basically. 口から出す破壊光線はすべてのものを焼き尽くす。Wait, that's not a word in there? Yakitsukusu. Well, what does the illustrated book have to say then? There you are. Okay, let's do, Yaki. Oh, Yakutsukusu. Yakitsukusu, to burn completely, burn to the ground, reduce to ashes. So, let's see. From its mouth, it fires a destructive beam that can burn anything into the ground. So it is an extremely dangerous Pokémon. That said, I don't think you hear very many stories about Gyarados' leveling cities. At least I don't think. Seriously, correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, it's kind of silly to know that seemingly, seemingly weak fish just, I guess, gets very angry as it grows by how much it's, like, made fun of, I guess, and then it just becomes ultimate weapon of sorts. Okay, let us heal our Pokemon really quick, then we'll fight those trainers, and then we'll explore Shion Town. I'll be honest, I didn't think Rock Tunnel was going to take me this long. But, well, there we go. Okay, you first. Ne, otaku boku no Pokemon miru. So, hey, you wanna see my Pokemon? Wait, maybe is it do you wanna? Hang on. See my yeah, I think it's, I think that is what he's saying. You wanna see my Pokemon? Alright, let's see here. Not too bad. Oh, that's right! Bone Club is a ground-type move, and Gyarados gains the flying type. So, yeah, go ahead. See, Yadon. Alright, we'll switch here. You'll be fine. You know, I do want to ask something for you viewers. What do you think of badges boosting your own stat? Like, I think this stopped becoming a thing by Generation 4? I think? There came a point where badges don't actually... Like, badges no longer increase your stats. Instead, they just focus on how high of a level you can get your Pokemon for them to, like, obey you. In a way, you won't see this right now, but in the late game, we're going to be essentially facing enemies that are like 15 to 20 levels higher than us, but we'd still have a fighting chance because we have the badge bonuses, while opponents don't get that. Plus, there's also status experience, which, I guess I'll talk about when we get to Celadon City. That would be a better time to talk about that. Ah, daiji na Pokemon-chan ga... His Pokemon are very dear to him. Boku yori tsuyoi yatsu wa kirai damon. So you hate people that are stronger than you? Sheesh, sore loser. Alright, this guy. Suha! Suha! Yama no kuki wa umai! He loves the mountain air. So, Suha is, him, like, breathing deeply. Yeah, let's have you. Okay. Suha! Makatawai! Let's see. Yama no kuki suisugite hara ga fukureta. Oh, I guess it's like when you inhale a lot of mountain air, your stomach inflates. What, is that how you got big? How you got a big belly? I don't know. Anyway, you! Ha! Yamamichi hisashiburi ni aruite hinketsu kimi nano. Hinketsu, oh, anemia. So, I guess she has a... Oh, hinketsu gimi. Tending to anemia, being somewhat anemic. So it basically, has something to do with loss of blood, very likely because of Zubats. Despite that, she is willing to battle us. I think there was one time where I, like, got out of the cave here, and me, after playing a bunch of RPGs, wanted to talk to people, and I thought, after that long and hard road through the cave, surely some of the people out here would be nice enough to talk to me. Oh wait, this girl wants to fight me! You know, it's kind of funny. You're basically de-incentivized or whatever to talk to people outside of towns, because that would basically, instigate a fight. Thinking about it, that's probably why I've become so shy. Like, this is like the perfect representation of autism, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, just making eye contact and talking to people just feels like you're about to instigate a fight. Help me. Anyway, Shion. Oh, Fukitobashi. That'll never work. Level 21. Nice work. 体調が悪いから仕方ないわ. She's saying she wasn't in good condition. Couldn't help it. 山のポケモンってごついのばっかり. What's ごつい? Large and rough, big and tough, rugged. So, the Pokemon in the mountains are all rough and tough? ピンクの花柄のポケモンがいわば、いればいいのに. So, let's see. 花柄. Flower pattern. So, she's saying, I wish there was a Pokemon that was pink and had a flower pattern. And 4 generations later, her wish came true with Muna. Actually, Muna and Musharna. One of the two. But, yeah. Developers of Pokemon Black and White probably thought of this girl. Alright, last guy. Ha! Ha! You okay there, buddy? Alright. Alright, Saihana. What?! You can't just explode on me like that! Well then... Level 27. Alright. Ha! 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 Jitsu wa, warai kinoko tabete shimatte na. Oh. So you ate laughing mushrooms? So in English, they had to censor that because this was a drug reference. Instead of having him eat laughing mushrooms, he instead has hay fever and he's, like, trying to sneeze. Ha 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 ha! Okay, you need some help. Okay. Well, we're done with this part. How's about we take a little bit of a break before we go on to, exploring Shion Town, aka Lavender Town. So, with that, go ahead and get your stretches in, drink some water, use the bathroom if you need to, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let us now... not that one. Let us now explore Shion Town. So let's see what's going on here. Roketo da no renchu. Okane moke no tame nara. Hang on. Renchu. What was that again? Oh, Renchu is, company, lot, people, group, gang. Familiar or derogatory? Well, clearly this is derogatory. So, he's basically saying that Team Rocket. Let's see. Okane moke no tame nara donna warui koto demo yaru no sa. So, they'll do any sort of bad stuff for the sake of profit. Basically. So yeah, as a gang, they have no morals. They want money. Karakara no shusoku wa hone o kabutteru daro. Shuzoku. What is that? Shuzoku. Oh, race, tribe, species, genus. Here's what the kanji looks like. So it's for species and family, so yeah, makes sense. So, as for the Karakara family, you know they, like, wear bones on their heads. Kabutteru is, like, what you would use if you're, I think, wearing a hat, let's say? Headgear? Yeah, I think you would say that to, like, wear a hat. Or a helmet. In this case, it's like a, skull. Are ga takaku ureru n datte. Oh, so it's said that it sells for a lot. Well, isn't that great? It's a thing they like to wear all the time, and then you're just gonna take it from them and sell it for money. That sounds like Team Rocket. Let's see, Karakara no okasan ga Raketo-dan kara nigeru tokoro. So, let's see, Karakara, that's Cubone. So, the Cubone's mother, Roketo-dan kara nigeru tokoro. So, when it was running away from Team Rocket, Watashi mo mita wa. You saw it? Oh, so you saw the mother, like, run away from Team Rocket. Nigeru tochū de korosareta wa. So, in the midst of running away, it got killed. What? And a child had to see that? Oh dear. Let's take a look around outside here. Saikin Pokémon Tower ni yurei ga deru rashii da. So, lately, ghosts have been appearing at Pokémon Towers. it seems. Domo roketo dan ni korosareta Pokemon no yurei rashi. Seemingly they're Pokemon ghosts, like the ghosts of Pokemon that Team Rocket had killed. That sounds awful and very... I don't know if I'm gonna be using this word right. Macabre? Yeah, macabre. That's the word I wanted to use. Disturbing and horrifying because of involvement with or depiction of death and injury. But, yeah. I don't think you ever see... You don't ever really get to see... like, hear about something like this. Like, ghosts... I mean, I guess technically yes, because how else do ghosts appear? But... I don't know, there's just something about it. I think... lately, as Pokemon generations have gone on more and more, the whole, like, I don't know, fear of the unknown aspect of ghost-type Pokemon seems to have diminished, because there are so many ghost types already, it just doesn't seem like that. I don't know, I think I might have to collect my thoughts on this one. Or maybe somebody else could come up with something. It just doesn't seem like ghost Pokemon nowadays feel the same as they do back in the Gen 1 days. And it's probably because we've just gotten so familiar with them. And we just have the ability to befriend so many. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I want to raise to you guys, if you're interested in this sort of conversation. Please, let me know in the comments if you're watching this as a VOD. It's really... Lavender Town is a place that really makes you think about things, and those are the kinds of things I really like in my, games. Places that just make you think. Not just explore and do one thing or another. You just get to know the place, and then it just raises questions for you to just kind of, like, ponder. And it's not like the game even tells you how exactly you should feel. I mean, feelings are implied, usually. But... yeah. Alright, next person. Koko wa Pokémon no Ohaka de Yumei na Tao da. So, this place is a famous town due to Pokemon graves? Kateta Pokemon ga shinda toki Pokemon Tawa ni moteite. So, wait, kateta. Let's see, to buy, to value, to incur. Cut grass, keep as a pet, spur, to hunt, to borrow, to support. Wow, I didn't know there were so many, like, Kau or Karu. Let's see. Kateta Pokemon ga shinda toki, Pokemon tawa ni moteite, mei fuku Inoru no sa. Meifuku. Oh, happiness in the next world. Repose of one's soul. Okay, so Meifuku o Inoru is to pray for the souls of the departed. Huh. Here's what that looks like. So yeah, basically what he's saying is, when Pokemon that people have, like, kept as pets, or, yeah, or maybe they were just companions at all, they're essentially buried here and are mourned and prayed for their, like, people give their prayers to those, departed, so that they live a blissful life in the next world. Let's see. Koko wa Shion Town. Shion wa murasaki totoi. Anata, yurei wa iru to omou? So, do I think ghosts exist? You know, I ask myself that question all the time. I'll say yes. 信じてる人っているんだ。So, I guess she's saying that so she's basically saying, so there are people who think ghosts exist. And if we say no... そうよね。あなたの、右肩に白い手が置かれてるなんて。Hang on. 右肩. Oh, that's right shoulder, I think. So, on my right shoulder... Oh, 私の見間違いよね。Okay. 置かれてる。Oh. So, basically, she probably saw a white hand on my right shoulder. She thinks it's just her imagination. I'll leave that up to you. Alright, what have we got here? Oji-san ga sagashiteru no wa Pokémon ga tatakatteru toki nouryoku o ichiji teki ni ageru dougu nanda ga. Oh, this is a lot. Plus power, defender, speeder, special up という名前なんだか知らんかな. Oh, so he's talking about battle items. So, when you say Oji-san, are you talking about yourself? So, okay. Ichiji. For a moment, temporarily. Oh, okay. So yeah, temporarily boosting one's abilities, these items can do. Genki no kakera wa katta. Hinshi jotai no Pokémon o genki ni suru benri na dogu sa. So, yeah, he's talking about Genki no, what is it? Genki no kakera. These are energy shards. They're localized as revive in English, which probably makes it a little easier to understand what it does. But yeah, basically what he's saying is if a Pokemon is incapacitated, they will essentially gain energy back with these energy shards. And this store does indeed have these. And I guess with how this place is associated with death, having some energy shards for Pokemon that are near death, this is a good idea. I think I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. The term Hinshi means near death. So basically, when a Pokemon is Hinshi, they are unable to fight, they can't fight anymore. If they try to go past their limits, they will very likely die. We don't want that. I guess I'll get 2 of these. I have a lot of money, I might as well buy some more of these. Anything to sell? Let's see. PP recovers don't sell for anything. Rare candies sell for quite a bit. Okay, I think we're good there. Katagoo! Watashi, Oketo da no yurusanai wa! Asoko ni iru karakara no kaa-san ga Oketo-dan ni tsukamatte nigeru tochū korosarechatta no. Oh, so, I think she's actually taking care of the Cubone that lost its mother. So, yeah, she's saying, I won't forgive Team Rocket. What they did was inexcusable. Let's see, the mother of that Katakata over there. Let's see. Caught by Team Rocket and was trying to run away. As it was running away, it was killed. Yeah, we've heard that from the kid in the Pokémon Center. Oh, who's this? Hi, hi. Watashi wa seimei handanshi. Hang on. Seimei... Oh, Seimei Handan. Fortune telling based on writing or pronunciation of one's name. Wait, that's a thing? That's actually a thing, like a profession. Well, this guy is called the Name Raider in English. I didn't know that this was also like a fortune teller. That certainly got lost in translation. Let's see. Iu nareba namae o uranai desu. Wait, uranai. Okay, so... let's see, because I am the fortune teller of names, yeah, it's pretty clear what he does. Hai, anata no Pokémon no nickname uranatte ageru yo. So, uranai is fortune telling. Uranau is the verb form of it, to tell someone's fortune. Here's what it looks like, and for some reason, such a simple kanji is not taught until high school, apparently. That said, it is an N3 kanji. It does seem really weird that they wouldn't teach you this in high school, considering, the kanji for mark or point is like 2nd grade. So, yeah. I'm not wrong in that. It is 2nd grade, right? Yeah. Anyway, basically you show him, one of your Pokémon, and he will give you the option to give it a new nickname. However, you cannot change the nicknames of Pokémon that you have gotten from a trade. So you can only change the nicknames of your own Pokémon. So here's what happens when you try to, I guess when you rate a foreigner's nickname, for lack of a better term. An outsider's nickname. Oshoka. これは素晴らしいニックネームだ。ケチのつけようもない。What's catchy? Well, yeah, I figured it meant stinginess. Catchy old skeru. To find fault with, to cavil at, to carp about, to complain. So he's saying he finds no faults with it. これからもおしょうをかわい kawaigatte agenasai yo. Okay. I'm not sure if anybody's particularly interested, but if any of you want to give me a nickname for any of the Pokemon I have now, then let me know in the chat or in the comments. Alright, let us continue. There's one more place to visit. Have I talked to you already? Yes. Koko wa ai no Volantia Pokemon House. So, Volunteer of Love Pokemon House. Ooh, there's plenty of people here. And Pokemon. Okashi na! Fuji Rojin ga inai zo. So, he's saying that's strange. Rojin... Okay, this is a, this might be a tricky word. Let me look this one up. Rojin. Old person, senior citizen, aged elderly. Yeah, I guess we could say, like, old man Fuji. So, he's not here. Doko ni ita no kana? I guess he's supposed to be home by now? Go! This is in Nidorino. Goka shouhin ga taru. Gekkan Pokemon no tomo. Big presento. Obo bobo wa. Ara, kiritotte aru. Oh, it cuts off. What is this talking about anyway? Goka. Extravagant, opulent, luxurious. Shouhin, that's like a, product or something. And let's see. Gekkan. Oh, monthly publication. Pokemon no Tomo. So, it's a extravagant prize for this month's magazine. Let's see. Obo ho ho. What is Obo? Application, subscription. So, in order to enter... And it's cut off. Or maybe the form is, like, taken off here, and maybe it was already mailed? I don't know. Koko wa motomoto Fuji-ji-chan no ouchi nano. Ji-chan yasashii no yo. Steraretari kaenaku natta Pokemon o azukatte sewa shiteru no. Okay, so, Fuji is a very nice man taking in, like, abandoned Pokémon and taking good care of them. And that's very nice. It's like a, foster home for these people. Or Pokémon. Guapa. This is, Kodak. This is a Pokemon that we have not seen yet, but it is a Psyduck in English. Alright. Well, let's see here. Koko wa Pokemon no Reihai to Pokemon Tower. Reihai. Worship. Especially Christian. Reihai to Chapel. Building used for worship. So yeah, this Pokemon Tower is basically a tower of prayer. And what's this? Mienai Pokemon mo yoku mieru? Shinseihin, Silph Scope. Silph Company. So, can't see Pokemon very well. New product Silph Scope. Something like that. Alright, let's enter the tower then. Shinda pipi no koto ga wasureranen. Ikan! Namida ga tete kyota. So, he is mourning for his lost pee-pee. That is Clefairy. And he's about to cry. Anata mo ohaka mairi ni kita no? So, have you come to visit a grave too? Pokemon omoi no toko no ko ne. Huh? Omoi no toko no. Wait, what do you mean by omoi? Are you saying I'm like a very... Are you saying like I'm a sweetheart or something? Oh, it's not heavy, it's, oh, you're a guy who, like, thinks of your Pokemon. Okay. This is where kanji might help sometimes. Watashi no gadi, doshite shinde shimatta no? She's mourning her, Gaudi. Watashi wa Kitoshi. Kitoshi, this is, translated as channeler? Oh, okay, so... in the dictionary, this is like a shaman, a witch doctor. Or, let's see, shaman, faith healer, witch doctor, exorcist. Is exorcism like the calling of spirits or something? The expulsion or attempted expulsion of a supposed evil spirit from a person or place. Oh, okay. Let's see. Domo ue no kai ni mayoeru tamashi o kanjiru. So there are lost spirits wandering about on the upper floors. Pokémon Tower wa shinda Pokémon o nagusameru tame. Nagusameru. To comfort, to console, to amuse. So, it's for the purpose of comforting, like putting at ease Pokemon who have died. Taterareta to desu. Alright, we'll go upstairs after we save. Oh? Well, look who it is. It's Green. Oh, Daidasu. Konna tokoro e nani shi ni kita n da yo? He's wondering what we're doing in this place. Omae no Pokemon shinda no ka? He's wondering if our Pokemon died. Oh, God. Okay, that kind of caught me off guard. Kiteru-jan. So, he's like, you don't. They're alive. They're alive. So, I want you to take this into consideration, viewers. He was asking us, why we came here. He was asking if our Pokemon died, and then he just called us adults for, like, for basically coming here even while, like, all of our Pokemon are still alive. Datara semete sento funo ni shite aru ka. So he's saying, well, I could at least make them unable to fight. Make them faint, essentially. Kakate koyo! And then we instigate a fight. I think this is a new battle sprite? Or was that in the SSN? Anyway, alright. Pigeon. Not too bad. Ouch. Ah, shoot. Missed. That will not work. Come on, you can do it. Yay! Hit the weak spot. Also, I just realized Man, sorry about that. Okay, Gaudy. Seems to be a new one. Alright, let's switch. Alright, Satsumaeba. Hoeru. That won't work. Hoeru is Roar, just so you know. It has the same effect as Whirlwind. so it's useless in trainer battles. Tama. Oh, you can only get that in the Wait. You can only find this Pokemon in the Safari Zone, and you can't get there unless you go past the Pokemon who's asleep at the bridge. Someone must have given that to you. Or, I don't know. Ah, crap. Tamanageru. So that's like, I think that's like just barrage. Throw balls or something. There we go. Good work. Yungela. Well, you'd definitely be more dangerous because you don't primarily know teleport. I think you still have it in your moveset, though. Or we won't know because your defense is weak. Alright, Kameru. Alright, just decreasing your defense a bit, and then let's bite. You probably didn't even need to decrease your defense. Alright, nice going! Level 28 Rata. Ah, chikisho! Yari yagatta na! Alright, so, chikisho is basically damn it. You say that in frustration. Yari yagatta na. So, I guess that's basically yarareta. Sekkaku de kagen shite yatta no ni. I think that's... he's saying he was going easy or something. Oh, Tekagen. Oh, measuring by feel, adjusting by feel, adapting to the situation, going easy on someone. Okay. So, yeah. So basically he was saying, I was just going easy on you. Oi tokoro de. Pokemon Zukan wa dou da yo? Right, the Pokédex. Ore nanka ga kara mitsuketa mon ne. Let's see. Okkii hou no gara ga mitsukara nenda. So the bigger gara, basically the evolution of kara, hasn't found it yet. Doko kana? I mean, you could try racing one of those kara. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure if when he, like, does his Pokédex, he catches his Pokemon. Like, maybe sometimes he just, like, I don't know, but then that wouldn't make sense in comparison to us. I don't know, you do you. Ah, きっともうこの辺にはいないな。じゃあ、俺もう行くわ。前と違って、俺忙しいからよ。じゃあな。Okay, so after that fight, there's something that really, I think, is worth noting here. So, I'm going to look something up really quick. Let's see. Blue Oak. Okay, this page seems to only do his, like, final battle. Okay. So, let me go in the order here of, like, when you challenge blue. Or green, depending on, you know. So, of course, our first battle with, green, he would have the starter Pokemon that would be strong against yours. So, in my case, since I chose Charmander, he chose Squirtle. The next time we fight him, optionally, would be Route 22. Let's see, and in there, he gets himself a Pidgey, which he actually raised a bit more than his starter Pokemon. The next time we fight him would be... Is it all the way in SSN? Oh, no, it's Cerulean City. So, in Cerulean City, his Pidgey evolved into a Pidgeotto. He'd also, his Squirtle, or whatever starter Pokemon he had, still hasn't evolved, but he also had caught two new Pokemon, Abra and Rattata. So keep them in mind. We have Pidgeotto, Abra, Rattata, and Squirtle, in my case. The next time we fight Blue or Green is in SSN. So here, we got Pidgeotto. His Rattata evolved into Raticate, his Abra evolved into Kadabra, and, in my case, Squirtle evolved into Wartortle. So he has all second stage Pokemon of those he had already had in Cerulean City. And then, at last, so far, we have Pokémon Tower. So, as you saw, we have Pidgeotto, Growlithe, and Execute, or Exegcute. That is Tamatama, by the way. So those are new members. We have Kadabra, and in my case, Wartortle. Note that there is one Pokemon that had gone missing. His Raticate. So, it could be possible that he could have, like, traded it away to get an early Exegcute after I had mentioned that, you know, after I had mentioned that you can't get Exegcute until the Safari Zone, which you need to get past that sleeping Pokemon, either on Route 12 or Route 16. But here's the thing. He was questioning us why we came here even though our Pokemon have not died. This implies that Green's Raticate probably died while he was with Green. The reason for this is unknown, but it could be possible. Some people might think that it's because maybe Green might have treated it a little too harshly. Because, there is kind of a bit of a spoiler going on here. But when you fight Green for the last time, Professor Oak will show up and be disappointed in his grandson's loss, and he tells him that the reason why he lost is because he doesn't treat his Pokemon with love and respect. So, yeah, it's possible that he might have overworked his Raticate to death, but we're not really sure. Either or, it seems to be pretty heavily implied that the Raticate died, but there are kind of enough missing pieces to go around that it might not be the case. So because of that, it kind of makes the whole, like, theory of this sort of thing quite fascinating. Anyway, I really had to bring that up because, well, I did say that it was quite fascinating. So, alright, after bringing that up, I actually do want to leave with a choice for you viewers. There are a lot of options open for us right now. So, we do eventually have to climb up this tower, but we can't actually do the entire thing right now until we get the Sylph Scope later on. Would you like me to do what we can for Pokemon Tower right now, like in the next stream? Or should I wait until I get the Sylph Scope? And I'm also wondering when I should do the trainer battles on Route 11. Maybe I'll do that after I get the Poké-Flute, because then I'll have an easy means to get from here to Route 11. So, yeah, I think I'll leave that up to you. Should I tackle Pokemon Tower right in the next stream, or should I just move on for now? I'll let you decide that, and I'll probably make a post later. Alright, with that, I think I'll be finished with this stream. of course, not before we do our reading of the Illustrated Book of Pocket Monsters. And we do have quite a few entries to look for. So I'll save my game there. And now let us look at some Pokédex entries here. Alright, let's see. Who have we got first? Okay, Ewok. That's our first one. So, let's see here. Ewok. Pudan wa tsuchi no naka ni sunde ori, jisoku 80キロで地中を掘りながら餌を探す. So this was already in the game's Pokédex, so we kind of know what that means. 今まで見つかっているポケモンの中で体が最も長い. So 8.8 meters. How much is that in feet, though? Hang on. Meters to feet. So, 8.8 meters is 28.87 feet. So, that's about as high as like a 4-story building. That's pretty darn big. So, yeah, what it's saying is this is the longest in length out of all the Pokemon that have been discovered so far. Iwaku no kagirazu, Iwaku ni kagirazu, kono yona jimen taipu ni Pokemon wa doku taipu no kogeki ni tsuyoi. Okay, so it's basically saying as a ground-type Pokemon, it is strong against... It is strong against poison types. Or, it is... Okay, not strong against poison types. It's more like... I guess... Strong against poison type attacks. So, ground resists poison then. I know ground beats poison. I wasn't sure if ground resisted poison. I guess it does. Anyway, Kagirazu. I do want to look that word up. Kagirazu. Okay, oh, right. Restricted. Oh, it could also be to be best for. I don't quite understand what what this first part is for. Like, what it's supposed to set up. I think I'll type it in DeepL after I read this next sentence. Hanmen mizu taipu no kougeki ni yowai toi tokuchou ga aru. So it's basically saying inversely, it is weak to poison type attacks. Tokuchu. Or Tokucho. Feature, trait, characteristic. Alright, I think... So, yeah, it seems like it was kind of a tutorial of sorts. Alright, I'm gonna type in the thing on DeepL really quick. I just need to, hang on. I'm just gonna type everything out. Iwaku ni kagirazu, kono yo na jimen type no Pokémon wa doku type doku. Not that doku. That one. No kougeki. Itsuyo. Oh, okay. Not just limited to Ewok, but ground-type Pokemon in general are resistant to poison-type attacks. Okay, so that's what that was talking about. It was setting up that it's not just Onix, but ground types in general. And this is likely because Onix is the first Pokemon in this section. And I think it's the first... Oh, no, it's not the first ground type. We have Cubone and Marowak. And there's also Nidoqueen and Nidoking, Sandshrew, okay, yeah. But you'll definitely find, like, a lot of your ground types in caves. Okay, who else do we got? Wanriki. Let's see. Okay! So, Wanriki and Goriki have pretty tiny descriptions. Kairiki seems to be where it's at, but it's a trait evolution, so we're not gonna get that for a bit. Alright, so let's see here. Wanriki. Zenshin ga kinniku ni natte ori, kodomo hodo no kiku. Okay, yeah, it's basically saying the same thing as it did in the game's Pokédex. It's just clarifying that it has the power to send 100 adult people flying. Like, it has the power to that degree. Saying that it actually did do... It doesn't seem to imply that it has actually done it, but... I can still get that feeling. Okay, what else we got? Kusai Hana. Alright, let's see. Nazo no kusa no shinkake. Meshibe ga hanatsu totetsu mo naku kusai nioi ni wa ni kiro saki made todoki ki o ushinawaseru. So this part is already in the game's Pokédex. Kusai hana no shinka wa doyara ishi to kanke ga aru yoda. So it seems that Kusai Hana's evolution is related to some sort of stone. And yeah, spoiler alert, you need a leaf stone to evolve it. Alright, let's see. Gyarados. This one ought to be fun. Alright. Hijou ni kyobo na seikaku. So, extremely violent personality. Kuchikara dasu Hakai Kosen wa subete no mono o yakitsukusu. Okay, so it says Hakai Kosen in, like, brackets here. Hakai Kosen is the Japanese name for Hyper Beam. It literally translates as Destruction Beam. It is the... Well, okay, it's not the strongest normal type move, but it is one of the strongest moves, period. Umi no soko, fukai tokoro ni seisoku shite iru rashiku, metta ni mitsukaru koto wa nai. Okay, so... Deep in the sea... Rashiku seems to imply speculation, so... I guess it is said to live in deep at the bottom of the ocean, or something like that. But, I need to remember what Metani is. Metani is rarely, and it's used with negative, but it is rarely ever found. So it's very rare, basically. Saishin no hakken wa 35 nen mae. So, I guess the most recent discovery of it was 35 years ago? Sono shigai ga hamabe ni uchiagerareta koto ga aru. Let's see. Shigai. Corpse. Carcass. So, I guess it's, carcass... Let's see. Uchiageru. What is Uchiageru? I know Uchi is like to hit, to punch up. To launch, to shoot up, of waves, to dash, to wash up ashore. Oh, okay. So, a corpse just washed ashore, 35 years ago, I guess, on a beach. Zashokusei de Kiba wa Ganseki mo Kami Kudaku. So, Zashokusei. What is that? Like omnivorous or something? Yes, omnivorous. Kibawa Ganseki. So what, its teeth can make even boulders crumble? I'm guessing? Yes. Uroko wa koutetsu no you ni kataku. Sore o kako shita yubiwa nado no houshokuhin. Houshokuhin wa odoroku hodo koka de aru. Okay, there are a bunch of words I've not seen before, some kanji I've not seen before. Let's take a look here. Uroko. Okay, that is a scale of a fish. I guess you can kind of see it when it comes to the kanji for this. So we have the left radical for fish, sakana, you should know. This is like rice, so I guess like think of it as a grain of a fish. And then there's these, I don't really know these ones, but, well, not sure if I would say this one's evening. But, yeah. Alright, Koutetsu. Something about iron, perhaps? It's steel. Koutetsu is steel. So its scales are as hard as steel? Kako. Is that like processed or something? Oh. They, manufacture, like, high-quality products such as rings, I guess. Houshokuhin. Okay, yeah, it's jewelry. Let's see. Odoroku hodo to a surprising degree, to a remarkable extent. And koka is probably, like, worth a fortune. Yeah. So, their scales being tough as steel actually seem to be a key component to manufacturing jewelry, such as rings, and they are surprisingly valuable. I guess considering how rare Gyarados is, and you probably wouldn't want to be near one, too, I could absolutely see those being worth a lot. Oh, that was an interesting read, I must say. Alright, is there anybody we're missing? I think we're good. Yeah, I think it was just those 4. Alright. Well, I think that about wraps it up for tonight's stream. So, thank you very much for watching. Mite kurete arigato. If you enjoyed this and you are interested in seeing more, then consider following me on Twitch and subscribing to my live YouTube channel. I'm actually considering moving these Japanese streams for Saturday instead of Friday. I was thinking maybe I could make one day I could probably make Friday time to kind of like hang around with maybe some streamers who are doing multiplayer, because I would like to form some bonds, but, well, we'll see how things go. Anyway, I also have a main YouTube channel, where I do recorded playthroughs, and I have a Blue Sky if you want to check me out there as well. So, with all that said, once again, thank you for watching. This is Stylus signing off. See you next time. Mata ne!